EA Sports coverage of the National Football League brings us to the Twin Cities and U.S. Bank Stadium in Minneapolis, the home of the Vikings. Tonight on Sunday Night Primetime, it's the Atlanta Falcons and the Minnesota Vikings.
Bradley Pinion set to kick off.
The punter, Bradley Pinion, will handle kickoff duties. And off we go here on Sunday Night Primetime. This is fielded inside the 5. He'll work his way across the 25-yard line.
The Vikings take over first and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
Opening carry of the game from Aaron Jones. And this will be a short pickup to about the 30. Xavier Watts there to bring him down.
4 yards on the pickup. 2nd and 6 at the 30-yard line.
It is 2nd and 6. Working out of the shotgun, it is McCarthy. Pushed out to his right. That's caught by Jefferson on the right side. And they'll hold him to a gain of just a couple and sets up 3rd down.
This is one of those throws where you're hoping you do most of the damage after the catch, but give credit to the defense. Once that ball was caught, they were on him quickly, and there was nowhere for him to go after the catch.
They'll try and throw it with McCarthy. They go sideline, and he stays in bounds. Got the feet down in time. It's a 1st down.
These 3rd down conversions are just so important, Mike. Everybody stresses we want to possess the ball, give our offense as much opportunity to end as many drives as we can, scoring points. So if you want to stay on the field, you better be good on 3rd down.
He is met and dropped. A couple of yards behind the line of scrimmage, too.
These negative runs, they just make everything for the play caller that much more difficult, Mike. So they've got to find a way to be more efficient on these early downs, meaning 1st and 2nd down, because if not, you find yourself the entire game in 3rd and pass, and that's what every single defense in the league is trying to do.
This one is caught by Addison. And they'll move this one down inside the 40-yard line. Taking advantage of that running ability. Gain of 17 and a 1st down.
And they certainly don't waste any time getting him involved. And we knew coming in that he would be a part of the game plan. But if this is a sign of things to come, he could be in store for a big game.
Off the play fake, it's McCarthy. He'll find his tight end, Josh Oliver. That's a gain of 11, and they'll move the chains with another 1st down.
This is a really nice job of just finding a hole in coverage, Mike. And I used to say, hey, when you're open, stay open. That's the art of route running versus zone coverage, and it's a friendly target for the quarterback in space, and they're able to convert.
Now Jones. He'll work his way ahead for a gain of about 4.
Tackle made at the 21-yard line. A gain of 4. It's now 2nd and 6.
From the 21, here's 2nd and 6. From the gun, here's McCarthy. Here's a shot. toward the end zone. And that ball led him too far, maybe too wide. Out of bounds, incomplete. The intended receiver was Justin Jefferson. And it's going to bring up a third down. McCarthy from the gun here on third down.
Great reaction by the defense. At first, Mike, it looked like there was enough room out there for the quarterback to pick this one up himself. But they were able to rally to the ball, and I think the officials are going to mark him just short.
Less than a yard.
What a call on this opening drive. They're going to go for it on fourth down. On fourth down, here's McCarthy. That is incomplete. Oh, they elected to throw on fourth and short. It does not work out. They turn it over on down.
Well, Mike, it's pretty clear early in this game the message they want to send is we are going to be aggressive on offense. And that's exactly what they did there, going for it on fourth down early. But it's the defense that comes through and forces the turnover on downs.
Right to the air, it's Cousins. Complete. Former first-round pick Drake London with the catch. And he's got this up close to the 35-yard line.
A gain of 18 on the play.
18 yards. What a great way to start the drive. It's a first down. Cousins now to throw on first down. That's caught. It's Charlie Werner, the tight end. And he'll be brought down just shy of midfield.
A gain of 15.
Two nice play calls here to kick off the drive. 15 more on that one. First and 10. From the shotgun, it's Cousins. Laying out, and he made the catch. What a play. That's a gain of 11, and they'll move the chains with another first down.
With wide receivers, I think we spend so much time, Mike, talking about their speed and their route running, and of course that's critical, but the ability to not only catch the ball, but to concentrate on the bad throws. We used to have a saying, you get paid to catch the bad ones, and we saw a great example of it here. Laying out, going down to get this ball, holding on through contact with the ground, and it's a big-time play.
We'll try again. It's second and 10. Play action now. It's Cousins. He is hit before he can get rid of it, and Jonathan Allen. He gets in to drop him for his first sack of the young season. So backed up after the sack, and now it's third and long. Working out of the gun, it's Cousins. And that is incomplete.
And the defender does such a good job, Mike, not only putting himself in position to make the play, but how often do we see guys that are there and they just can't quite make it? In this case, he's there, knocks the ball down, really nice play.
And no return forthcoming. It's a touchback, and they come out to the 20-yard line.
At their own 20-yard line.
They'll go play action here with McCarthy. He'll be forced out right. Now he'll run it. And he's going to be brought down. And with that tackle, we hit the end of the first quarter of play. So we are through one here on Sunday Night Primetime. Nothing yet on the scoreboard. More from the Twin Cities in a moment. From the 24 now, here is 2nd and 6. From the shotgun, it's a throw for McCarthy. Under pressure, and down he goes. They got him. David Onyemata. He gets in there to drop him for a big loss. And now it's 3rd and long. To throw, it's McCarthy. To the sideline. Nice job. They pull that one in, but that is still well short of a first down. So on 4th down, out comes Ryan Wright to punt for Minnesota. The Falcons are going to send Jamal Agnew deep to return. Now fair catch is taken back inside the 40.
The Falcons take over 1st and 10 at their own 39-yard line.
They'll start this one with a 3 tight end look. They'll run it for the first time with Bijan Robinson. And he will not be able to turn upfield. They'll drop him behind the line.
Well, they try to get the run game started here early on this drive, Mike, and they're just going to have to do a better job up front. There's really nowhere for this ball carrier to go. You never want to lose yards on 1st down, but that's exactly the case here.
After the loss of 3, it is 2nd and 13. Throwing is Cousins. That's caught right side. It's London. Well, he's brought down. That pass is going to pick up 4 and bring up 3rd down.
And it's 3rd down.
Cousins. He'll look middle, and he's got his man complete. That's his 3rd catch of this first half, and good enough for a first down.
It just seems like whenever they need a big play on 3rd down, you can almost guarantee that he's someone they're going to try to get the ball to, and certainly easy to see why. Clutch play by everyone involved and keeps the offense on the field.
On 1st down, Cousins. That one taken in by London. And no chance to turn and go. That one good for just a couple.
Brings up 2nd down at the Vikings' 45-yard line.
Ball spotted at the 45. Here's 2nd and 7. Cousins gonna throw. Over the middle. Catch made by Mooney. He'll be brought down. It was a nice pickup, but a penalty flag on the play. Early indications of a hold. Now a 2nd down throw for Cousins. He's got this to Bijan Robinson. And he will be out of bounds right around the 35. They get an even 20 on that one. 1st down, Atlanta.
And what really stands out about this drive is the ability of the quarterback to really spread the ball around to multiple targets and put so much pressure on the defense, deciding who do they want to account for, because no matter who they try to take away, the quarterback's doing a nice job of finding the open man.
From the 35, it's 1st and 10. Pitts is the man in motion. A throw left side, but it's incomplete. Drake London was the intended receiver there. And it'll bring up 2nd down.
And that's another brutal drop for an offense that has struggled to catch the ball up to this point. And yes, you can nitpick about ball placement and whatnot, but listen, the reality is at this level, if it hits your hands, you have to find a way to come down with it.
On the carry, this is Tyler Algier. He'll be taken down at about the 33-yard line. Blake Cashman up from the linebacker's spot to make the tackle.
It's a gain of a yard, and it's 3rd down.
Got to get this to the 25. Here's 3rd down. To throw is Cousins. Open man, he's got it. It's London. How about 4 catches on this drive alone? Time to change the defense. This one gets him another 1st down.
Just a really good play design that time, Mike, from the offensive coordinator. They match up one of the most explosive playmakers in the NFL with a hook curl defender, and he's just not able to match up with one of the best route runners in the league.
Set to go now on 1st and 10. A shotgun snap, and they'll give it to Robinson. And he'll get 2 on this one before being taken down.
He does a nice job coming from his safety position, filling his run gap assignment, and keeps this to a modest gain at best.
They'll come up on a 2nd down and 8. Cousins. For the left side, he gets back to Mooney. And he's going to be brought down just outside the 10-yard line. A gain there of 10 yards. It's good for a Falcon 1st down.
And this is the blueprint, Mike. The ability to sustain and maintain possession and methodically move the ball down the field in the process. The defense has had no answers up until this point. And now the next step is, can they come away with 6? Because anything less than that, after this long drive, would be a bit of a letdown. I really like the balance that they've showed so far on this drive, Mike. And what that does is it makes the defense have to defend the entire field. The run game and the pass game, everything looks the same. There's no tells, so they can't afford to just dial up certain schemes to take away a run or a pass. They've got to defend the entire playbook, and so far they've done a great job on this drive doing just that.
Cousins now on 2nd down. And he'll take it on in. Ray McCloud. Touchdown Atlanta. That his 1st touchdown of the new year.
But you think back to their first possession of this game, Mike, it resulted in a punt. Not exactly the fast start the coaches told us was so important as this game unfolds. They get the ball back for possession 2. Now they try to find some rhythm, find their identity of the game plan, and they come away with 6. So that's how you bounce back in this league. It's not always going to be perfect. Really nice job settling into this game here with their 2nd possession.
Still a little time. Final minute of this 1st half. We'll see if they can do anything with this kickoff that is coming their way. This returnable from the 4. And he'll be brought down past the 25. Decent field position to start this drive.
First and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
McCarthy now to throw on first and 10. That one caught by the former Lion, T.J. Hawkinson. And he'll be taken down up at the 40-yard line. So now a timeout for the Vikings. That is their first. And the stoppage comes with 23 seconds left on the first half clock.
First and 10 at the 40-yard line.
On first and 10, it's McCarthy. He'll be forced to just throw that one away. It's incomplete.
You can't fault the quarterback on this one, Mike. He really didn't even have much of an opportunity. By the time he hit the top of his drop and got his eyes downfield, the defense was all over him, and he really had no choice but to just get that ball out of his hand and live to play another snap.
McCarthy to the air on second down. That's caught by Jefferson on the right side. And they're going to work this down inside the 45. That's a second charge timeout for Minnesota, as that'll stop the clock with 12 seconds to go in this first half. To throw once more, here's McCarthy. He'll go right back to Jefferson. They connect again. And they bring him down inside the 25-yard line. And the offense will take one here. Timeout with 6 left on the second quarter clock. So they send in Will Reichert for this field goal try. This will be a 41-yard attempt. That's going to be blocked. So, one half in the books. Second half coming up. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Just that one touchdown on the board. 7-0 the score as the third quarter begins. Jamal Agnew now to return. And he'll be brought down just beyond the 25-yard line.
The Falcons take over first and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
They'll start on the ground with Robinson. And he'll be brought down up around the 38-yard line. They'll get 11 there. And that's a quick first down.
The ability to be effective on first down, Mike, it just makes everything else easier. In the event you do have to face a third down down the road, they're usually a lot more manageable situations, a lot easier to convert.
Mooney in motion. On first down, right back to Robinson. And he'll only be able to muster a couple of yards. Eric Wilson on the tackle.
Brings up second down.
From the 41, here's second down and 7. They'll go again with Robinson. And he nearly got free. But as it is, gain of 6, it sets up third down.
It's a gain of 6. And it's third down.
They'll try to run for it with Robinson. And he's got nowhere to go. That defensive front controls the line of scrimmage. It'll bring up 4th down.
This is one of those down and distances where the offense really could either run or pass, but give credit to the defense. They sold out to stop the run, and boy, were they right. They take them down for a loss.
Now, fair catch called, and he's going to take it out beyond the 25-yard line.
Take over 1st and 10 at their own 28-yard line.
Off the play fake, it's McCarthy. Out to his right. They go sideline, and he stays in bounds. Got the feet down in time. It's a 1st down. That's catch number 5 tonight, and it's good for a 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 49-yard line.
Jones now on 1st and 10. And they'll take this down inside the 35. 2 plays, 2 nice pickups to start the drive. This one a gain of 18. Here's 1st and 10.
33-yard line.
Let's go. 19, 18.
From the gun, here's McCarthy. That's to the left side and taken in by Jefferson.
This is a great example here of just not getting too complicated as an offensive coordinator. Who's one of your best players on the field, and how do you get the ball in his hands?
Ball on the 27. Here's 2nd down and 5. Working out of the shotgun, it is McCarthy. Hit as he throws, and it is incomplete. Just couldn't deliver that one the way he wanted to. Not really sure if there was much there anyways. We do know it'll be 3rd down.
The relationship between the pass rush and the pass coverage is critical. The better you rush the passer, the more pressure you can take off your coverage, and that's a great example why.
To the air on 3rd down is McCarthy. That's caught. Left side. It's complete. That's catch 3 just on this drive. And it gets his team a 1st down.
He's in a really nice rhythm here on 3rd down. He appears very comfortable operating out of the gun, and he's able to find his man near the sideline, and he's able to extend this drive.
From the gun, it's a run. It's Jones. And wow, tough to bring down that time. Surging forward for a pickup of 6. 2nd down.
A 6-yard pickup.
I think every running back's dream is that he's going to run through a wide open hole and have breakaway touchdowns, but that's not necessarily the case very often in the NFL. So the backs that are the best are the ones that can get more yardage than maybe what's blocked for. And I think this is a nice physical gain here that they can continue to build off of as the game unfolds.
Throwing on 2nd down is McCarthy. The rookie from Georgia, Jalen Walker, working his way in to record the very first sack of his NFL career.
That last sack is exactly why defensive coaches preach over and over. Just play the next down. Just continue to make them snap the ball again. You're one big defensive play from changing everything about this drive, and what once looked like a promising drive, following that sack, looks a little bit different now.
On 3rd down, here's Jones. He got a lot of what he needed, but just not enough. The mark is a couple of yards shy of the 1st down. And here comes 4th down.
A 10-yard gain.
Well, on that 3rd and real long, he might not pick up the 1st down, although it looked for a minute like he was, Mike. That is a heck of a run. I've had a coach tell us those 3rd and long pickups, That's just like adding that yardage to the punt.
They can still pick up a first down here, and they'll line up to go for it on fourth down.
60 Eagles, 60 Eagles.
On fourth down, here's McCarthy. To the end zone, it's intercepted. Picked off by Troy Anderson.
It's a turnover on down.
And in these tight games, especially in the second half, Mike, these are the big moments that somebody needs to step up and make a play, and that's exactly what he's able to do here. Great read, great reaction, steps in front of that ball and ends up going the other way.
On 1st and 10, Cousins. And he got rid of that one quickly before the receiver even knew what was going on. That's incomplete.
A rare miss for a quarterback that we've seen really come out on fire throughout this entire contest. I mean, his completion percentage, Mike, is well above league average, and frankly, it's really the biggest reason why they find themselves out in front.
They'll try again here, 2nd and 10. Throwing again from his own end zone. That's going to be incomplete, and the clock will stop. Likely one more play in this third quarter.
Throughout this entire game, we've really seen this quarterback operate very efficiently, not only being able to spread the ball to multiple playmakers, Mike, but really complete a high percentage of his passes. So can't let that last incomplete break what's been a really nice rhythm so far.
Oh, can't afford another incompletion here. Quickly, it is 3rd and 10. Working out of the gun, it's Cousins. And that is incomplete. They couldn't hook up there. As time has expired, the third quarter has come to an end. The Falcons send their punting unit out as they try to play the field position game here, protecting a fourth quarter lead. It's a short kick. Fair catch is called for, and they're going to be in business with a short field to work.
At the 37-yard line.
Ball rests at the 37. It's 1st and 10. Setting up to throw is McCarthy. To the outside, it's looked in by Addison. And that keeps him ahead of schedule. That's a first down completion of 7 yards.
Brings up 2nd and 3.
Ball on the 30 now. Here's 2nd and 3. From the shotgun, it's a throw for McCarthy. I had a defender draped all over him. Incomplete. Good work to body him up and set up a third down.
3 yards to go.
Sometimes it's those footsteps. I don't care how long you've been playing or at what level you've been playing at. When that defender's bearing down, you really get a good idea what guys are willing to go through contact to secure a catch, and in this case, what guys are unwilling.
He'll try and throw it with McCarthy. He's got his man. It's Jefferson. And they are in great shape. He's taken down inside the 10.
It's a gain of
His 8th
yards.
reception of the game. And good for a first down.
That's a really important pickup there on that last completion. Not only does it set up 1st and goal, but allows everybody in the huddle to just take a deep breath. We're no longer in this frantic offensive possession. Let's get our best play. Let's make sure everyone understands what to do, because we know we need to finish this off with 6 if we can, and now being first and goal is going to go a long way in allowing that to be possible. Tried to get a little cute here, get the ball into the hands of one of their receivers in space on a jet motion, but really nice job there by the defense. When you can set good edges and you can have good force players on the perimeter of the defense, there's really nowhere for this jet sweep to go, because with them running horizontal before the snap, Mike, it's very hard for these receivers to cut and get vertical.
On second down, here's McCarthy. And this ball's going to be incomplete.
I'm not so sure he would have picked up the first down had they connected either way, but still, disappointing outcome to not at least get a handful of positive yards on that last one.
Two plays at their disposal, but they'd love to get it right here on 3rd and goal.
19 Tiger.
Looking to throw. McCarthy. That's in the end zone and intercepted. Picked up by the rookie from Notre Dame. And the Falcons are going to get the ball back on the turnover. They hold on 4th and goal.
Oh, and in that spot, Mike, that's just painful to see. If the throw's not there, you want him to just get rid of it. Throw it 50 rows into the stands. Give somebody a souvenir. But worst case scenario, you've got to get the 4th down and have a shot at 3 points. But instead, after that pick, you come away with it.
He's brought down at his own 4-yard line. A gain of a yard brings up 2nd and 9.
Here's 2nd and 9. And he can't get away. They rally to the football defensively. Bring him down for no gain.
Similar to a tight end, the slot receiver is often considered the safety blanket. He makes all the difficult catches, tends to be a little bit more around the line of scrimmage, and so far today, he's certainly lived up to that reputation.
This crowd into it now as we get to 3rd down. From the shotgun, it's Cousins. Oh, they got the turnover they needed. It's intercepted. Picked off by Mekhi Blackman.
And just incredible field position for them following that interception. And you could bet, Mike, as this offense is taking the field, they're telling their defense, hey, nice job here, fellas, but don't bother taking those helmets off. Give us a couple plays, we punch this thing in, and we're going to get you guys right back out there.
Sure, they're thinking about the decision after the touchdown since they're down 7. But first, they've got to get the TD. It is 1st down and goal. And he's in! Aaron Jones. Touchdown, Vikings. A huge touchdown there in the 4th quarter. And now just a point away from tying the game.
And that's one of those drives, Mike, where you know your best is needed. Can you come through here late and give your team a chance? They're an extra point away from tying this thing up, and we got ourselves a ball game.
All even. 4th quarter, everything we've wanted. What's in store in the remaining time? Agnew on the return. Good job in coverage. They're going to get him down short of the 20-yard line.
The Falcons take over 1st and 10 at their own 19-yard line.
The drive will begin here with a run by Robinson. Big gain on the ground here as he takes this up past the 40-yard line. Can't ask for much more. 22 yards on the first play of the drive.
Well, that's how you get a drive started. A big play here in the run game, and you have to imagine this is something we're going to continue to see. Success early in the drive typically results in success later in the drive.
A tight end in motion now. Another run here for Robinson. A gain of 4 as he's taken down.
He was brought down by Eric Wilson. A gain of 4 brings up second down at the 47-yard line.
Ball on the 47-yard line. Here's 2nd and 5. Pitts is the man in motion. Off the play fake. Here's Cousins. This one caught by DJ Chark. And he's going to get out of bounds with the first down. Double as good there. They get the first down and save a timeout.
And it really starts with the blitz pickup by the guys up front. I mean, the defense, they sold out. They're trying to get home. The offense is ready. They end up using their aggressiveness against them, and they pick up a nice gain through the air.
They'll run with Robinson. Not much happening there, just a short gain. Now after the run, we get a stoppage for an injured player. Athletic training staff looking at him, so we'll step aside. 2nd down, 8 for the first down. Cousins. Forced out to his right. And a nice run close to the first down, protecting himself, sliding at the end. 2 minutes to play in regulation. Greg and I back on EA Sports after this. Noise reverberating off the roof. Very loud before 3rd down. They'll drop to throw. And this ball incomplete on 3rd down.
Well, I like the idea of airing it out there on 3rd down. You're trying to move this ball even into closer, more manageable field goal distance. But after that incomplete, now brings up 4th down. I think you have no choice but to settle for 3 here and see if it's enough to leave here with a win.
Here we go. This is 4th down. Throwing now, Cousins. That's incomplete. Daring Hall on 4th down. Does not work out. And it results in a turnover on down. The drive begins at the 20. Here's 1st and 10. Now McCarthy. And the rush gets there. Down he goes.
Certain guys just have a knack for making splash plays, and I don't even think you can really coach it. I mean, this guy, first he has a pick, now a sack. He comes up with a fumble recovery, Mike. He's getting the football equivalent of a hat trick, and there's no mistake about it. This guy is balling.
19 Tiger, 19 Tiger. Go.
To throw, it's McCarthy. Looking to set up the screen, but it's broken up and incomplete. They were right there on that one defensively. And that's going to bring up 3rd down.
And 18.
The game is there for the taking. They control their own destiny, but this brings up a really big 3rd down here. But remember, they don't have to force it and push the ball past the sticks. Even if they come up short, they still have 4th down in their back pocket to try to extend this drive and see if they can pull out the win here late.
On 3rd and long, here's McCarthy. He'll let this go deep for Jefferson. And on 3rd down, that ball incomplete.
For Justin Jefferson.
When this offense took the field, in their mind, Mike, they want to end this game in regulation. You do not want to play for overtime. And now as this fourth down comes up, I think this coach has a decision to make. Do you remain aggressive and keep the offense on the field and try to end it here? Or do you make the safe play and punt the ball away and settle for overtime?
Here's 1st and 10. Here's Cousins. Pass brought in by Clark. And he's going to be out of bounds down at the 30. 15 yards on the catch and run for the first down.
A clutch throw here to keep their chances alive. Tie ball game. As they approach midfield now, they've got to keep an eye on the clock. They've got to find a way to get this ball.
That ball intercepted. Picked off by the veteran, Harrison Smith. And the Vikings are going to have the ball at their own 18-yard line.
And at this point in the game, Mike, we all know one play can be the difference between winning and losing. And now after that poor throw, we'll see. Can they capitalize on this extra possession that they just stole?
McCarthy now to throw on 1st and 10. This one broken up. It's incomplete. The defender right there with him. It brings up 2nd down.
Great job there defensively, separating the man from the ball. And this is the moments of the game where you need your best players to step up. And this guy's showing what he's capable of doing in the game's critical moment.
Running is Jones.
Well, this has been the story of the entire game, Mike, is just how well this defense has played, particularly against the run. There has been nowhere to operate for this offense, and it continued here on this last play.
Now, a big 3rd down. McCarthy from the gun here on 3rd down. This one just too far for the receiver out in front of him. That one falls incomplete. He was looking for Jordan Addison that time. And that'll set up 4th down. And he'll get forward a few yards on the return. And that's where the offense will take over.
1st and 10 at their own 43-yard line.
On 1st down, Cousins. There's Kyle Pitts with the grab. And they'll move this one down inside the 40-yard line. Falcons go ahead and take their 2nd timeout, and they get it with 26 seconds to go in the football game. This offense still has the 1 timeout to use. 1st and 10 coming up now. Throwing is Cousins. He'll take a shot here for the end zone. And this is a touchdown. They were not going to be denied, and they have taken the lead here in the final minute of play.
And this special connection between this quarterback and his receivers, it was on full display right there. Great job getting behind the defense, and then what can you say about that ball? I mean, you can't put that ball in a better spot, and with timing and accuracy like that, leads to 6.
Bradley Pinion set to kick off.
So the kickoff team out there one final time in the final minute as they kick it away. This going to be returned from right around the goal line. And he's down at the 23, and that's where the offense will take over.
At their own 23-yard line.
They'll come up for 1st and 10. From the gun, here's McCarthy. A hit as he throws there. It's going to wind up incomplete. The pressure got to him that time, and it'll set up 2nd down.
Well, it's safe to say this offense now is entering desperation mode. They have such a long way to go with such little time to do it. You're thinking chunk plays, get out of bounds. You have to stop the clock and continue to pick up as much yardage as you can to, at the very least, be in position to take one Hail Mary shot to the end zone.
McCarthy to the air on 2nd down. To the left side here. Caught by Addison. And it looks like he's going to come up just short of the 1st down. Out of bounds, a yard shy of what they needed. So they'll have to pick it up on 3rd down. On 3rd and a yard, it's McCarthy. That'll be incomplete. And now we are down to likely just one more play.
A great pass rush is like a closer in baseball. When you bring them into the game, it's all but over. And that's exactly the case here. It doesn't result necessarily in a sack, but it was the hit that altered the throw just enough to end that play before it started.
Here we go. One final play. Looking for Jefferson deep downfield. And that's going to be intercepted. That's the safety, Jesse Bates. So it's a win for the visiting Falcons. What a finish to this one. The defense comes up with the interception in clutch time to seal it on the final play, and the defense walks off the field with the victory for their team. So that'll do it for us. For Greg Olson and our terrific team behind the scenes, I'm Mike Tirico. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. Follow us on X at EA Madden NFL. With that, we say good night from Minneapolis.